Christine with Periwinkle Planico, and today we are going to be working in Cricut, and as the screen says, we are going to learn how to make box stickers for your planner. So we start off first with the blank Cricut screen, and we are going to go over to the left menu panel where it says shapes, and we are going to grab just a plain old square. Now the square comes out as 2 by 2, but for planners, a general rule, I guess you'd say, for a basic sticker, the small stickers, the quarter box stickers, are approximately anywhere in width from 1.5 to 2 inches, but the height is only a quarter, 0.25 inches. So we are going to change this to that and zoom in a little bit. We're going to take this and we're going to duplicate it. And we're going to change this one to white because we want that to be the inside of our box. And we're going to take this and using our mouse and these 4 squares on the outside, we're going to shrink it to make it fit inside the black. Now in order to move it completely to have free range of, so it doesn't stay proportionate, you need to unlock it because when it's locked, it keeps that in proportion. And we want to be able to manipulate this so that it fits how we like it inside of the black box. And another trick to get this perfectly centered is if you select both these boxes by clicking and then dragging your mouse over both of them, and you go up to align and pick center, then it makes sure that that center white box is in the center of the black box. The way it is now, if I try and move this, it's going to move individually. We don't want that. We want it to move as one box. So if you click your mouse and then drag over both items, or if you go up here, click this one, hold down the shift key and click the next one, you are also selecting it, and then you go down in the right corner and click flatten. And this turns these 2 shapes, it flattens them basically. It flattens the top shape into the bottom shape, and then you have your box. So you can make this box any size that you'd want. If you want it to be double the size so it fits 2 lines, you can just take another box, start with that square again, and it's got the 2 sides, but now we're going to want it, unclick it, and we're going to want the height to be 0.50, which is double the amount. And then we duplicate that one, turn it white, and then we do the same thing. We line it up, we center it by unlocking it and getting it to how we like the look. And again, if you select both, go up to align and center, you know that that white is perfectly centered in the black. And then if you select them both again and hit flatten, you have your next size sticker. Now they do look very big here. That's just because I'm zoomed in. They really are only 2 inches by 0.5 inches. So now what I normally do in Cricut, let me go back to the 100%. Cricut can only print on an area that is 6.75 by 9.25 inches. So I take a shape, again that square, it's like my favorite shape, and I turn that into the 6.75 by 9.25, and that basically is my pretend sticker paper. So our sticker paper obviously is not going to be black, so we can change that to any color we want. And we want to make sure that this is arranged and it's all the way at the back. So then if we take these stickers and put them into here, this will be the actual size on a sheet of sticker paper. So as you can see, you can fit a lot on one page. So what I normally do is I'll duplicate them and see how many fit across. So we're looking at about 3 to make it nice. And what I'll do is kind of center this in the box, and if you click, hit the shift key, click and do the next one, continue to hold that shift key and click the next one, and then go up to align. When you say align, you can either align top, you can align bottom, and then if you do align and distribute horizontally, it'll make the spacing exactly even between those. I just like to do this because it looks nice. You don't have to do this. But the objective is to fit as many boxes on this sticker sheet as you can because you don't want to waste your sticker paper. So now that we know it fits through across, let's make 2 more of these and just kind of line them up with those. And again, we can do the click on the first one, hold down the shift, click the second, click the third, align, align top, and distribute horizontally. So now we have these, and we know that we want more, obviously, to fill this up. So if we select each one of these, shift, hold the shift key down, click on each one. Even though it looks like these are clicked on, you still have to click on them. And then if you go over here to group, now when you hit duplicate, it's going to duplicate the whole group. So it's easier than just duplicating one at a time. So then you just keep duplicating these to fit all the way down the page. Okay, so let's say that looks good. So if we want to get this to the bottom, kind of centered, you know, with enough room on the left and the right and the bottom. There's enough room on the left and the right and the bottom top up here. And then if you click, you're on this one. But if you hold shift again and then touch each grouping all the way up, and then go to align and align either left or right, because if you do top, it's going to move them all to the top. If you do bottom, it's going to move them all to the bottom. So let's do left, and then aligns them, and then if you do align, distribute vertically, it'll make sure they're all spaced out evenly inside that paper. And then you can move this out of the way, the back, that fake sticker paper, and select all of these and flatten them and make sure that the size up here is under 6.75 and 9.25, which you know it was because you had it inside of here, but just in case. So then if we take this and then we hit make it and we send it to the, first we got to do continue, and we want to send it to the printer. And it comes up with this screen. I take off the bleed, and you can use your system dialog box. If you do this and then hit print, another dialog box that relates to your printer will come up. I usually select the best quality for this and just make sure it's not on two-sided, and we're just doing this one page. This is really up to your printer and how your printer works. But then we will print that out. And then you select your material. I have several selected here, that materials that I use. But you're going to want to go to Browse All Materials and type in washi. And this is what most people use when they're doing stickers to make them. It's called Kiss Cut. Because if you don't select washi and you select sticker paper, it's going to cut completely through your sticker paper and make it like a die cut, versus this is making it kiss cut so that it just peels off your paper. Now for making stickers, I use the blue, the light grip mat. Anything else that will make the paper stick too strongly to it, it will be harder to get off. And then you put that into your machine, push the arrow, and then push the seed to go.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.